All right, guys, we are here with a member of the Markham Millionaires. You guys are up next. Tell me a few of the big things you're going to need to do to grab your second win in the 3HL.
Well, we just need to make sure that we stay back a bit. We know Newmarket, they're a run and gun kind of team, so hopefully we have a guy back at all times and just put pucks to the net.
You got a few roster changes in the last tournament. Again, in this tournament, we'll wait till the Zamboni goes by. How important is that roster change and the new guys? What are they going to bring to your team?
Well, we finally just sort of put a team together, and it worked out last time, so we're going with this pretty much the same roster. We got one more change up, but hopefully we can do it again.
You guys went winless in the first few events, picked up your first win in Guelph. Do you feel like that momentum behind you is kind of going to push you to get your second today?
We hope so. Like we said on the way here, it helps when you guys play together for a while, so hopefully after last tournament we gelled a bit, and hopefully we can bring it back this tournament.
Okay, thank you so much. Good luck.
Davies now with it. Davies passes across. McKinnon buys
Nice
with
shot.
the goal. Nice play there by the Newmarket Saints. And more wide open than the first two. It seems that, as you said, Ian, these guys watching the first two games get a feel for the style of play. And there, the 88's first goal.
And this is a pretty move by Melanson. Comes in, kind of gives the fake, makes the goalie think he's going.
Was batted in another one there, Reed. A veteran in the OJHL. He had 179 points. Stevens now with a beautiful dish across. What a play there by Stevens. Played in the OHL. Boyle back with it now.
Oh, nice
And what a
save.
save from Camilleri to keep his team in it. Scholing robbed there. Here they go, Salt and Stevens. Oh, what a move there. It almost works out. Stevens. Peckham with it. Peckham looking for a high stick, not going to get one. And Jarman's going to go the other way for the Saints. Nice save there. Theo Peckham not happy after he felt he was high stick, but now he gets a breakaway. See if he can make good on it. Ooh. Peckham with a beautiful move. The former Edmonton Oilers showing off some finesse.
Those hands are not just for punching people in the face.
It's the London zone. Wigmore trying to catch them on a change, and Salt just at a bad angle to the side of the net. Morgan gets it, and what is, no goal. No goal. Davenport equaling Wigmore with a highlight reel save of his own.
Anything you can do, I can do better mentality.
And Messier wires one home. What action here. Big save on one end. And the Flyers go the other and make the threes pay.
This is an absolute cannon.
Fairbarn in. 3-on-1 for the Flyers. What a save by Daryl Rotham.
Unorthodox helmet, unorthodox style.
Yeah, what a glove save, flashing the leather there. Scheich there. Scheich angled by Ward. Now a 2-on-0. And what a stop there from Camilleri.
Pre-game right now, it looks like goals are going to be at a premium in this one.
Spivak can't beat Wigmore.
Oh, what a glove save for Wigmore.
Devine can't believe it. What a stop by the London Threes goaltender. Robs Devine. And that got the crowd going.
And that's a potential game saver right there.
That's the play of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Point blank in here. Let's see if Devine can get it back. He's with Willer. And Wigmore again gets across. We talked about him, the role he had to play with this tired London Threes team, and he's doing it right now. Boleshta now in alone. Boleshta, and he scores a beauty. What a play by Lucas Boleshta.
The 3HL would like to thank Steve and Adele's No Frills for their support of the 3HL Aurora Dangle Fest. No Frills, our prices won't be beat. No Frills prices won't be beat. And the Newmarket Saints, I was just down by their locker room, and they think that they won't be beat either. They are feeling great. PJ Buys, this is a guy that not only is a big part of the Newmarket Saints, he's a big part of the 3HL. He's one of the top sales reps. He was basically put this tournament all on together himself, so he's got a lot of stress. I said, how are you feeling? A little nervous. And I said, I think this is going to be a good game. He goes, no. I just hope everyone's having a good time out there.
I can tell you on firsthand. I walked down into the lobby. Everybody's checking out the booths. They're milling around. They're grabbing food. There's a palpable energy in the air, which is this building has needed this for years. Even when the Aurora Tigers were national championships 3 years apart, I've never seen crowds like this, even in the middle of the playoffs.
It's great. That is amazing to hear.
Yeah.
And I mean, how can't you with the talent that's on the ice that we've seen today? Those 2 first games, boy, they have definitely set the standard high. This game is going to be another great one as well. The Newmarket Saints winning a tournament 2 tournaments ago at Collingwood. Yeah. We saw Markham picking up their first win of the 3HL season last tournament. And, of course, this is the Battle of York. Lots of bragging rights on the line. And, you are very familiar with York in this region. You know all about a lot of these players because they've played their junior hockey right here. So some are teammates in the past, and a lot of these guys have played each other as well, too.
Well, PJ put together a little sort of a program for the day. And on the back page, if you will, is a breakdown, list of local players in the 3HL. And the names just are one after the other. All York Simcoe Express players. Exactly. All players that have played in the Ontario Junior Hockey League, whether for Markham, in this case would be the Waxers because they're going back a number of years. The organization folded, came back as the Royals 2 years ago, so they're back in the fold. Number of these guys I'm so familiar with, and it's a thrill for me to see Jimmy Sargent between the pipes because I've only seen him behind the bench giving his charges instructions at this level.
Yes, he's going to be real fun. You talk about a familiar face. Unfamiliar faces people will see. Number 10 for the Markham Millionaires, that's Ben Howarchuk. A really cool story for the 3HL. This is a guy, Dale Howarchuk, his dad, the coach of the Barrie Colts. Their season wrapped up just last week. Instead of, heading to the gym, start working on the off-season training, he decided, you know what, I'm going to go out, play some professional 3-on-3 hockey, showcase my talents that way, and continue to be on the ice. And we all know how hot of a topic 3-on-3 pro hockey is. So he probably, saw what was going on. I know he has a couple of friends on this Markham team, and he said, you know what, just because my season's done, I want a piece of this. Just because I'm still playing junior hockey doesn't mean that I can't be out here and earning a little extra cash as well.
And thrilling the fans. Look at these young kids over here. Jimmy Sargent came over for a drink, took off his helmet, and said hi to the kids. And to them, the little guys see these professionals playing at this level thinking, maybe I can do that one day.
Absolutely. And you know what? They probably, have seen Jimmy Sargent around the arenas before, so they know him too, which is probably even cooler. They know that, maybe one day I can play in the 3HL and be a pro hockey player as well. So it's really cool to see. And like I said, I've said it so many times, and I couldn't stress it enough. The family feel and the fan friendliness of this style of game, this style of event. It's called the Dangle Fest, but it really is a festival.
It is.
It's got that festival vibe, and we can talk about all the things going around the arena, but the most interesting of them all has been the play on the ice, sorry.
That's all right. Saints control right off the draw. Here is Adam Davies. Haven't said that name in about 9 years or so. And, off the hop right there. A player running into the Markham Millionaires netminder. Something to keep an eyeball, if you will. Markham now inside Newmarket's end of the ice. Playing it back, but that's played all the way down the ice. They're not going to call the over and back. And there is that unique helmet you were telling me about. I mean, that's a Dominic Hasek in a nutshell, isn't it, right there? You don't play them anymore. As the stick, I believe, could go through. It's the older ones that Hasek wore. A blade could have gone through. Adam Davies looking ahead. Here's a chance for the Saints now. A little grab from behind. Oh, that one's off the pipe! And gets a boo from the crowd here in attendance. McEachern now, right off the boots. Pass didn't make it through as Markham tries to strike first. LeBlanc in back of the net. He's giving a rough ride along the wall. Here they come, 2-on-1. The Saints, left wing side now. Shot right on, got a piece of that, but Newmarket goes up 1-0.
Sean Jones earlier takes that shot, rips it off the pipe, goes down the other end and comes back and gets a chance, and he maybe not as good of a shot as his first one was, but sometimes that's just how it works. You don't get a break at one end and you get it at the other end. So good to see Sean Jones get his team. Oh!
As Jarman just got robbed right there. Some left-handed larceny on display here at the 3HL, and that's over and back.
I was going to say, David LeBlanc forgetting about the over and back rule there.
Jarman saying, I'm going to try and get in. If this is nonstop, I'm going to keep going. I like the idea. But there's going to be a sort of a face-off, is there not?
It's almost like when you're playing. I don't know what they're doing. The Millionaires are doing right now. You're supposed to be a possession at center unless they're calling it as a penalty shot.
Right.
But it is, yes, a possession at shot. Almost thinking street ball where it's a free clear.
Right. That one just wide of the mark, tipped in back by the netminder. And that's whistled down as I believe the net's off its moorings. It is indeed. So Darryl has his net put back on the markers, and there's going to be a hurry-up face-off. So get in there quickly as the puck is dropped. First time I ever saw that was in the OHL. The Barrie Colts were entertaining somebody. And there we go.
Chris McKinnon.
Entertaining.
Pickpocket. I mean, that's the thing with the 3HL. You take a second off of the action, you blink, and you miss something, and Chris McKinnon there just picks the pocket of one of the Markham players, and a huge hit at center ice.
And that was Brendan Wise, played for North York and the Rangers. And tempers are starting to flare a little as the body is getting engaged. A big hit along the wall, a couple of big hits, and the Battle of York is turning into just that, a battle.
We knew that tempers would be flaring. Don't know if it would be flaring this early, but Chris McKinnon's going to get an opportunity on a breakaway penalty shot. I don't think he's missed this year.
McKinnon says, hey, I want the guy back on the blue line as well. McKinnon fakes, goes, just a highlight reel marker. What I want to know is what did he do with the string that he had this puck on earlier? He's hidden that as well.
Unbelievable. Chris McKinnon goes top shelf where Mama keeps the peanut butter. An absolute beauty. That's his go-to move. Every time he's got a penalty shot, little fake shot, leg kick, backhand, and it's almost automatic for the kid.
Bonello now with some pressure. Back to Bonello's in motion. Gets the puck at center. Sifts whatever. Beautiful goal right there. Nice little tip by Nate Donaldson, the Bradford native. Makes it 3-1.
That's a timely goal for this Markham team. You didn't want Newmarket to get out too much. And Nate Donaldson, his first career 3HL goal as well. Great to see him, the captain, finally break that goose egg.
Yes, indeed. Jimmy Sargent, I could tell by his body language, he wants another look at that last one. There's an opportunity now, a breakaway opportunity for number 91 of the Saints. Tries to stuff that one home through the 5-hole.
Daryl Rothen.
Rothen says no.
Proving why he's one of the fan favorites in the 3HL.
You know, it's almost tempting to say, hey, Bonello's heading in and an offside. As a fan, you don't always get an opportunity. Lots of cheering as PJ Byes comes down. I said that one goes off. I believe Rothen and into the back of the net there. I'm not sure who scored it, but I know it is the Saints.
And it looks like it's definitely looking to see who it is. I think they might be giving it to Jones or Jarman, so we'll have to take a look at the score sheet after. Regardless, it's a 4-1 lead for this Newmarket Saints.
McEachern's pass for Markham. Now he's in motion on the near side, but an indirect pass to number 12. Some of the players don't always have the right sweaters on at this level, unfortunately. That one goes in for the aforementioned player, number 12 for Markham, who's got it. He's protecting. He's hanging on. He's got some options. He goes with one. Jimmy Sargent closes the 5-hole, and a little play there as LeBlanc got into PJ Byes and kicked his skates a little in front of the net, just trying to win a bit of a battle. And LeBlanc delivers Byes with a little bump, but there's a man behind everybody. Opportunity, great save by Rothen, who comes out to play this one, and it went off the mesh, so it's whistled down.
That's the thing with this Newmarket Saints team. I mean, they're so deadly. They play that go, go, go style. They do leave themselves a little bit empty on the back end, but they usually cash in on those opportunities.
And McKinnon was getting into it with Ben Howarchuk as Howarchuk puts one into the net, making it 4-2, under a minute to go in this one, 35 seconds now.
And Adam DeLue cashing in, so it's one current Barrie Colt to a former Barrie Colt for a goal for the Markham Millionaires. That's pretty cool to see.
Very, very nice indeed. Chance now for Markham as they one-handed over the blue line, but not as far as center. Big hit, so it's Battle of York, as I say, is heating up. They're looking for it. McKinnon threw a nice body check earlier on Mr. Howarchuk, who just sidestepped a hit. Now he had his pocket picked, and it's a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Howarchuk, the lone one back. McKinnon's pass. Ooh, and a little bit of a play there with Davies. Did Rothen get that? Oh, he did. Are you kidding me? That's a buzzer-beating save right there. Wow, I think there's two magicians. One guy put a box in here. The other one's playing net for Markham.
Daryl Rothen's been doing it all season long. And actually, we are finding out that we will be getting a trick from our magician as well. He's going to hop up in the booth and
nice.
try to blow our minds a little bit here. So I'm looking forward to that. So like you said, you were telling me off here, there is a little bit of magic going off the ice, and there's a ton of magic going on the ice. There's a lot of magicians out there.
Certainly is. And the thing I wasn't thinking about was the hurt feelings. Like, this is for money. They're serious. It's all friendly and everything off the ice, but once the puck drops, you can see there is some intensity and a little bit of playing with an edge to this league.
Oh, absolutely. I think this is definitely the chippiest we've seen these teams play, and I think it's because, everyone's kind of done that feeling out process. Now everyone is just hungry for that money.
It's all about the money, as they used to say in that price tag song, right? As a couple of bumps are delivered here. Saints protecting. In back of the net now. Taking a look all the way down ice. Find a man, the left wing side. Ovanessian hangs on, finds a man at the back door, but he was too well covered. So here they come again with some great speed.
Nice play by Bonello.
In back of the net there, Bonello gets bumped. Jimmy Sargent has it. Quick change, they're saying, on the Newmarket bench here. Shot for the back door. Sargent looks behind him. Sean Jones is wearing number 91. Okay, sweater's getting changed a little bit. Over here to Markham on the near side. Here's an opportunity now for Markham now. Shot upstairs, great. 4-3, it's a one-goal game. Markham marking their way back into this one.
Yeah, they have that don't say quit attitude going right now. A beautiful goal there, just clawing their way back, keeping this close, and I think it has to do with the way they are playing with that edge, that chippiness, and I think it's working for them.
Certainly is. I thought that Newmarket seemed to be the ones who had a little bit more of a grudge to bear, even though they're the team with a better record, if you will. Great save. Rothen throws it to a teammate. And Markham starts out slowly down the ice. McEachern finds a man behind everybody. That was nearly directed past Jimmy Sargent. It wide of the net, though. It's PJ Buys. Has a little bit of a hook right there. High stick, actually, they're going to call that one.
Well, we all know what happens, though, when there's a penalty in the 3HL. It's going to be the penalty shot with a chaser.
Now, is PJ Buys going to be the one taking it, I believe?
I think he was just saying someone
on the
from
ice.
the ice. That's what it looked like, but I think you got to go with Chris McKinnon. Yeah, like I said, I think he's been. Oh, McKinnon didn't even flinch there.
No, I noticed. This is great, the idea of chasing on a penalty shot like this, because it keeps the action flowing.
Exactly, and in our last tournament in Guelph in the championship, we actually saw a play where the save was made and the chaser came in and put away the garbage, put away the rebound, and tied the game. So I thought that was probably the coolest moment we've seen from that play so far.
Nice. I've seen pockets picked on the back end.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's interesting, too, because you think, and you're tempted, much like in minor hockey, they tell you, push that puck forward, skate into it. You do that too much, like in our opening game, and the goaltender comes out and takes it away.
Exactly.
So it's a bit of cat and mouse, and a lot of cat in this instance here as they're all chasing.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, these little tweaks of rules definitely are, that's what they add to, so actually, Tyler Swan is getting ejected, actually.
For?
Gonna have to find out why,
Wow.
but he definitely getting the gate there. So Tyler Swan, number 12 of the Markham Millionaires. So with that being said, so when someone does get a match penalty or tossed out for the game, it's going to be 2 penalty shots.
2 penalty shots.
The first one, no chasers.
Okay. Here we go. McKinnon. Oh! I think he handcuffed the guy selling things down in the lobby as well. Wow. Nifty mitts, huh?
I feel so bad for Dale Rothen because he's going to have to do the exact same thing again because Chris McKinnon is going to get another chance. It's a total man development penalty shot here.
250 games, 256 points. And he misses an end on that one with a chaser closing in on him, and he gets bumped in the corner by 2 players, 48-10 on the Millionaires.
Could have been the first ever penalty shot hat trick that we've seen here in the 3HL. That would have been pretty nifty.
That'd be really neat. And here's an opportunity now for Markham. Man heading towards the net, and that's picked out of midair once again, and then a neat little move by Howardchuk. But Sargent covers up, and Sargent quickly moves the puck forward to McKinnon. McKinnon now slows things down a little. McKinnon. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Adam Davies, where'd you get that move there? He tried to tuck it through as Davies lost an edge there. Tripped over a man.
Too many men.
Too many men.
Brandon Weiss jumping out there a little bit too quickly.
PJ Buys has some fans down below us. They're pounding on the glass trying to get his attention. Not going to work during the game because you're all focused.
No. PJ, one of the nicest guys going, but when he's in the game, he's so focused. And
2 different animals.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Loves the competitive nature, loves the game. Coaching as well. Here's an opportunity now to tie this game. Wow, we got something interesting going on, Pat. What was this? There's a little bush on the blue line.
Looks like a little bit too much cheating and pushing and shoving on the blue line there. So Howardchuk's going to get another chance to go here.
And Howardchuk's got a man right on top of him. Gets the shot. Sargent makes a save, and then Sargent opened up the 5-hole to make sure he had the puck. And that's when Howardchuk tucks it home. And well, it's actually 5-4 now, I'm seeing.
This Markham team won't say die. Every time you think that the Newmarket Saints are going to pull away, they bury a couple and get right back into this one.
Do they ever? And there's a big bump there as Marcus a Battle of York, and it's, as I said earlier, turning into just that. There's some infractions, and here they go the other way. No, it's chopped at. Ovanessian now played the puck inside the zone. He heads off for a change. Jarman's over the boards, 49 for the Saints. Long, I was calling the stretch pats, but that should be back over center.
And it is. And you could tell as soon as Weep moves that puck back into the defensive zone, he just gives his head a little shake. And that's the thing. These players have been playing 5-on-5 hockey, normal rules, their entire lives, and now they have to try all these different ones. So they're even getting used to it as well, not just the broadcasters.
Yeah, indeed. As Matt Lyle is being attended to below us there, he got a stick up on him there. So he's getting a fat lip attended to on the bench right down below us here.
And I think that was where that match penalty
came from.
So Matt Lyle, I mean, he's also it looks like it actually might be his hand as well
this
too.
time. Well, I know PJ Buys, I think, got the high stick, so I think he seems to be okay. But there's plenty of people to take care of the players should there be any injuries.
Yes, absolutely. But you see that there, you talked about it. The Battle of York is in fact turning into a battle right now.
I have to say I watched PJ Buys for a few years, but I've seen a player get better as time goes on.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a good wine. And what a great save by Roth, and he got a glove on that one. 58 seconds to go. This is the second half, so it's all on the line. Jarman had his pocket picked. Here they come the other way. Danny McEachern played for St. Catharines in the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League. Had his opportunity stymied.
The net is empty.
The net is empty. Adam Davies back to the captain, McKinnon. Oh, nifty little pass, wide open net. Can they hit it? Off the pipe and in, the Mario Lemieux special. He likes to hear the dinner bell on the goals because then he knows there's no way a goalie could have gotten close to that.
No, we saw him sing make the iron sing, I should say, earlier in the first period. I think it was the first shot of the game, but
Yeah.
it didn't go in. So that's a little bit of good karma for Sean Jones, a local boy who you already talked to earlier before the game, I should say. And he's definitely got some family and friends here, so they'll be happy about that one.
12 points tied in scoring going into this one there, and he's got a pipe, and he has a beautiful empty netter as well to add to that scoring lead race. LeBlanc unable to come away with it. And this is a 2-goal lead by the Newmarket Saints. Rothen gets out there and just Johnny Bowers the puck away with a poke check. Well, Vanessian gets a hold of it, but Markham battled hard and made it a great game, but the Saints go marching in and prevail.
Once again, I got to tip my cap to the losing team here. The Markham Millionaires put up a great fight against this Newmarket Saints team. The big question mark going into this game was, were they going to be able to skate with this fast Saints team? And I think they did.
They did.
And they actually slowed down the Saints by playing that rough and tough, chippy style of hockey. People say, you know, the 3-on-3 hockey, it's tough to really grind it out, but
Yeah.
they found a way to do it,
They
but
did.
it still was very entertaining.
Was Howard Chuck a great spark plug for Markham? Because he looked that way to me.
Oh, absolutely. You talked about it earlier before. You had a player who, you know, playing junior hockey, finishing his season, kind of injects some youth and some spark to the team. I definitely thought that he definitely upped his game and brought a little bit of youth, I guess you could say, to this team. And it looks like we're just waiting on to hearing who our Summer Skates MVP is.
We got one of the two MVPs
And we got
anyway.
one, so we're going to just send it down to Ben Howard.
Hey guys, we are here with the player of the game from the Markham Millionaires. We got a couple guys giving away the player of the game today. And who chose this lovely gentleman here? You guys. Okay, so we got two guys here. We got Brayden and Liam. Why'd you guys choose him?
He always tried. He was always skating, and he scored a few goals. Basically what he said, yeah.
All right, hand it over. At the end of this one, what's going to be the difference, you guys coming back in your next event here with the 3HL Live? What are you going to need to change?
Hopefully we can just keep it simple and not turn over the puck as much and get a little more offense going our way.
Okay, thank you. Guys, we'll send it back to you.